This is the final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has vowed to destroy the man who taught him how to hate. Punk knows in order to destroy the monster, he has to become a monster.
It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre, who believed Punk wanted to kill this business. And CM Punk had no business being back in WWE, the company had buried for a decade. And that has driven us to tonight, in the final match in this trilogy between Punk and McIntyre.
Precision punch.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again. Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake. Emotions running high, and this is the pain Punk promised to deliver onto McIntyre. Just rubbing salt in the wound now.
This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
Punk has said this is not the man he wants to be.
Watch out! Boom! And another climb. He's making a statement here.
From way up, double axe handle connects. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know.
He's going for the pin. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
The ref didn't even get to two. Ooh, stomping down with all their weight.
An example of what makes the Scottish Warrior so ruthless in every sense of the word. This crowd is learning, along with Drew McIntyre, that the inside of CM Punk's head is a launching splash. Massive.
CM Punk walking in the...
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Caught with the knee.
This fight will not go down as a five-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure.
McIntyre a step ahead there.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saint, and he's paying for it now. Yeah, I think Drew's face might have taken the brunt of that one.
Headed back into the ring.
Oh, looking like Patches O'Houlihan out here.
Struck with a calf kick. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact, propping him up in the corner.
Slam.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
McIntyre goes into the cover. This could do it. He breaks the ref's count before two.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
From above!
Crash landing. Huge kick connects.
Big time height on that kick.
Oh, smacked with the wrench.
Oh, looking like Patches O'Houlihan out here. Oh. Bullseye with the back fist.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Calf kick finds the mark. McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Yeah,
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. Go to sleep.
it's all Punk's for the taking.
Oh, man, he has that insatiable look in his eyes.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. He's headed out to the ringside area. Oh, what an uppercut.
Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Fighting like there is no tomorrow because for one of these men, there might not be. Powerful uppercut finds the mark. Drew McIntyre showing everyone why we call him the Scottish.
And he just cracked right through the cell, clean through the steel.
As much as he may have prepared for this match, I don't think anything prepared him for that.
McIntyre counters with power. Fends it off. Good counter. And he's climbing up the godforsaken cell.
He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell. Well, he's officially made it to the top of the structure. This could end so badly for him.
All caution has been thrown out the window. This is pure chaos now. And he's done it. Climbed to the roof of the cell.
And what goes up must come down. Not sure what he's thinking in that regard.
Averts disaster with an elbow in the midsection.
Bringing the fight on top of the cell. To call this dangerous would be an understatement.
Everyone knows the risks coming into hell in a cell, but I have to imagine that knowledge doesn't account for what happens.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Go to sleep. Drew is completely out of it.
Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
And Punk gets countered there. And you notice the black armband in the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his apologies in advance for what he does to the straight-edge superstar.
Certainly a master stroke of mind games. We'll find out if Drew McIntyre can do what Punk claimed.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Sharp. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
What on earth?
You gotta be kidding me.
Can you imagine the bone-crunching impact falling from that high up? There are no words for what I just saw.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
He's grabbed the steel chair, only a matter of time before he uses it.
And now he's back into the ring.
Look at the velocity into the table. Setting up the table. He is done playing around.
Got out of the way of that one.
And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including going for the 3 count. Kicking out before the count.
Incredible to think, after everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate. Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
These competitors are operating at the peak of their abilities here.
Right to the throat. Great move.
Returning to the ring now.
I do not like where this is headed for him.
He counters with a great reversal.
Being supported by that table right now.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God, ran into the turnbuckle.
Like a lawn dart. Just a mess of wood and flesh after that.
Face first. Setting up. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Drew anticipated that one.
Calf kick on the money. Oh, God.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Oh, right to the throat. Great move.
And now he gets back into the ring. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. The hold is locked. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Got a wrench. Looking to tune someone up.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
McIntyre is having trouble getting his bearings.
Oh, stiff wrench shot.
Oh! Drew anticipated that one.
Lifts him up. Down. Like being manhandled by a bear.
Going after the arm in a big way.
Playing possum. Shoulder.
What's he doing? He had this match in the bag.
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away.
No! McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.